This whole thing gets lit on fire, and this guy's like freaking out. So he has a cup. You see this here? This is a cup he's holding. He's holding a cup of fire. The cup is on fire. And what does he decide to do? Throw the fire on this news reporter. Oh my God. These guys are just, you know, these guys are over here just filming it, right? They're filming a fire safety demo for the news station. This guy's like, oh shit, I'm on fire, I'm on fire. What do I do next? Bam!
Fire and fear create chaos. There's too much fuel on the wood. The firefighter strikes a match. He's in go. He tries to shake the flames off his arm. He throws gas and fire on the spectators.
That's so fucking crazy. 2020. Okay, this is a good one that'll get me introduced to this guy's content. 2020 Vision, the YouTube channel predicting death. He's got so many good ones, really. His intro is pretty impressive. Have you heard of the... Yes. Yes, I have heard that Reddit story with the lamp. That's crazy. I doubt that shit is real. I don't know. Maybe it is, but that's crazy. Yeah, if y'all don't know about the Reddit story with the lamp, it's basically this guy. And he was in a coma for like 3 or what was it, 5 years, something like that. And when he was in the coma, he had this like uber realistic dream where he legitimately thought he had like a wife and kids and you know, he legitimately thought he was living this life. Like it was very real to him. And then the only reason that he noticed he was in a coma, and this is what actually woke him up from the coma, is because he was sitting on the couch watching TV with his family, and then like a lamp looked like super odd, and then he was like focusing on the lamp, and then he woke up. He was like, "Oh wow, my whole life isn't real." It was something like that.
Predicting celebrity deaths.
What did you just say?
No. I've been tipped off on a channel that appears to be predicting celebrity deaths.
Yeah.
Even stranger, the accuracy of each upload is perfectly on the nose of the actual date of their passing. But most bewildering of all, these videos were all created in 2017 and sat unnoticed within the YouTube algorithm for nearly 3 years. The channel I'm talking about is one named 2020 Vision, and at the time of writing, it's amassed a whopping 50 videos that were all uploaded.
Whoa.
From the span of June 15th through August 20th.
I don't know a lot of these people. I don't know actually any of these people except for Ruth Bader Ginsburg, because she actually died and it was like on the news.
Of 2017.
I don't know any of these people. Oh, I know Chadwick Boseman, obviously.
The description contains some eccentric claims, like the idea that they've been blessed with the visions of the pink eye, and that they're starting a death cult. It definitely screams ARG, and heading to their Twitter mostly cements that theory. Even further, after joining their Discord server, I was met with a live stream that appeared to be playing some strange static on repeat. While it is odd in its own right, I wanted to keep this video focused and contained on the actual celebrity death predictions, since that's the primary factor that's freaking people out. How did they pull this off? Why are they doing this? And most importantly, how did they know which public figures were going to pass? Scrolling through their videos, we could notice the names of prominent figures like Chadwick Boseman and Kobe Bryant. The videos themselves are all the same length and follow the same format. An eye blinks 3 times with the month, date, and year appearing.
I would love to believe that this shit is real, but this shit is never real.
It's definitely eerie, and it's understandable how a casual viewer might be freaked out after encountering something like this for the first time. What most people are unaware of, however, is the fact that the most likely explanation just might be baked into the YouTube platform itself.
Okay, so this guy actually shows an explanation. That's kind of cool.
You might recall a Twitter account by the name of BeyonceFan666. If my memory serves me correctly, fellow YouTuber Scare Theater made a video about them years ago and how they accurately predicted random but prominent events that hadn't happened.
So the only way I feel like you could actually do this, that's interesting. The only way I feel like you could actually do this is if you upload a ton of videos and then make them private, and then when the thing actually happens, you make it public, because then it will still say it's, you know, you uploaded it in 2017 or whatever. But that would still be crazy if you actually like predicted that.
Happened yet through Twitter. It was admittedly a bizarre phenomenon back then. However, Scare's theory about how they pulled it off seemed to be the correct one. He postulated that the owner of the account had put out tons of tweets about events that had 50-50 chances of happening one way or the other.
Okay, yeah, and then
once the event actually occurred, they'd delete the incorrect one. This effectively left an account full of claims that were all accurate and predicted ahead of time, which, as we're seeing with 2020 vision, is highly reminiscent of what's happening here. So, if that's how Beyonce fan did it, then did 2020 vision upload a metric ton of videos with random celebrities and dates?
There's no way. There's no way.
Not quite. You see, baked within the YouTube studio exists an editor function that allows creators to blur and trim out certain portions of pre-existing uploads. What I'm led to believe here was the possibility that the channel creator uploaded these videos with tons of random celebrity names and with each day of the year being displayed within the eye. Considering the fact that the videos are roughly 5 to 6 seconds long, then that means the untrimmed versions would range from roughly 30 minutes and 24 seconds to around 36 minutes and 30 seconds in length. These uploads are only displayed in 720p too, which means the render, upload, and trim times would be incredibly quick. To confirm this, I tried to check the Internet Archives for old screenshots of their accounts. However, it seems that the earliest available capture was on the 1st of February of this year. It seems that, unfortunately,
that's jobless shit. That motherfucker needs a job.
After they've amassed a certain amount of traction. A bit frustrating, but it is what it is. So why are they doing this? After checking out their following list on Twitter and their recommended channels on YouTube, I noticed that the only redundant profile was that of a musical artist by the name of Ellie Space. It seems that they're pretty self-aware by that discovery too, since some have called them out about it, to which they respond, simply claiming that they're a fan. If you ask me, while it could be to promote her music, it honestly seems a bit too on the nose. With all the cult lingo and the strange broadcasts coming from their Discord livestream, I'm betting that they're kickstarting an ARG.
What's that?
Now, I could be wrong, but think about it.
ARG, what is that?
If you're this forward about following this artist, why go through the efforts of conjuring up claims about a cult and utilizing a Discord server as a means of interaction? You've already gone semi-viral, and if you're merely promoting a musical artist, why go through the extra effort? I don't know. We've seen this sort of phenomenon before with mysteries like Aratus, and to be honest, I wouldn't put it past them. What I do know, however,
that looks like
the creator of these
ghoul
videos
from Fallout.
aren't some god predicting the future. All they've done is, 4 years ago, premeditated a phenomenon that they knew would gather traction down the road.
This video sells a minute.
There's no conspiracy, nor someone dictating death dates. Just a YouTube channel that did what it set out to do.
Yeah.
At the expense of those the world lost. In a terrible 2020.
Yeah, that's jobless activity. That motherfucker
Thanks
needs
so much
a job.
for watching.
Well, somebody find this guy's email, send him to McDonald's job application. That's crazy.
And good night.
Like, what a random thing to do. This guy literally, like, that's crazy. This guy literally just found a whole bunch of random celebrities and was like, shit, I'm going to make a 30-minute long video with all this, you know, this eye blinking and then the number inside of the eye. What? And then whenever they die, trim out the parts that I was wrong. Like, it's so stupid. Like, why would you do that? Somebody needs to find that guy's email. Send him a McDonald's job application, bro.